final note on the whole thing with the report from the agents, that the reaction of the Jews, they got a bad report. They didn't have to accept it. They had the minority report, as it were, from Yoshua and Caleb, that they said, yeah, it won't be easy, but we can do it. Or that they said it's a great land. Let's get to work. And they freaked out. They heard the bad report and assumed the worst. We have to remember that what got Hashem angry wasn't just that the agents gave a bad report, it's that the people accepted the bad report. As I always like to say, the hardest part of the Torah was not getting the Jews out of Egypt. We did that. Hashem did that. Very few parshot. That was easy. It was getting Egypt out of the Jews, getting the Jewish mentality to be a free people, and that they should learn their purpose in the world is to bring light unto the nations. And you can't do that when you're sitting in yeshiva. I mean, yeshivot are great. I have no complaint about them. A lot of us went to yeshiva. But keeping Torah in the yeshiva is easy. That, because everybody's doing it. The problem is when you leave the yeshiva and you go to work. And then you have to apply everything you learn to your daily life. It's a very important issue. That one of the problems is that if they're sitting, the Jews were in Sinai, in the wilderness. They were in the greatest yeshiva in the world. Moshe Rabbeinu was the Rosh Yeshiva. Aaron was the Mashgiach. I mean, just imagine what it would have been like to learn with them. And they're getting a report, we're going to have to go to the land and we're going to have to start farming. We're going to be in business. And we're going to have to apply all these things we're learning on a daily basis. Okay? And it's a scary thought. But for Hashem, that was the purpose. The purpose was that we will show the world that you can apply the Torah to your daily life. In Israel, there's a lot of people, they don't say that they're dati. Dati means religious. They say they're Torah-ni. Okay? It's a different idea that the Torah deals with all these different issues. And remember that after 120 years, we get to heaven, the first question you're going to be asked is, were you honest in business? What type of life did you lead outside of yeshiva? And that's what the Jews had to learn. That's why they were punished. Because they didn't get that lesson, is the purpose of Sinai was not to be in yeshiva. It was, how do I apply halachot in my daily life, in my business life, etc. And that was their big mistake. They didn't realize that was the whole goal. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.